Hi BFFs, I'm making this video because I had one of my BFFs ask me about how to track their order, and so I wanted to get on and make a little quickie instructional video. I'm going to start with how to create an account, show you how you can look at your account to see what is shipped. Once it is shipped, I'm going to show you an app you can use to track that shipment that is super awesome for tracking both Seint products and anything else you have a tracking number for. So what you see here is the Seint Beauty website. When you're ready to place an order, you're going to click the sign in button. It has already defaulted my information in here, but it says don't have an account, create one, right? And so once you go into this screen, you will enter your first and last name, your phone, your email, your street address, just like you do for anything else that you order online. You're going to choose a username and password and confirm that password. And at the bottom, here's what's important. Once you have all of that information listed, it's going to give you the option to shop without an artist, which I would not suggest you do anyway, but I hope that you choose me as your artist and click select artist. So if you type in my name, I should come up and there I am. You would select me. Make sure that you see me selected in your account. And so that once that happens and all of your information is populated, that gray bar now says Shop with Bethany Ayuso. So I would appreciate that if you would choose me as your artist. Anytime you come back to the website, you would sign in using the credentials that you created here. So then you would shop. It's got a really easy, beautiful interface. All makeup is under this tab. That's all highlights, contours, lip and cheeks, illuminators, you name it. Eyeshadows. All the makeup is there. The Stay Spray is there. I believe the brow wax is there too, if I recall. All the skincare products are listed here. Brushes and tools, palettes and carries, perfume, any bundles or collections that are being offered at the time, any new releases that are being offered at the time. Clearance over here is super awesome. They have some great clearance items every now and then. If you really want a t-shirt or a pair of sweatpants, they have some cool apparel there. Palette builder, I do just want to show you really quickly while we're here. When you go into a palette builder, you have the option of doing a couple of things. It's going to show you off the bat. It will preload a palette style in the palette number 4. It fits 4 of the regular 10s and 8 eyeshadows. Notice in the design section, you can choose any palette that you like. If you just want a flat black traditional palette, you choose it. There is one that is called Midtown, and then my beloved silver palettes here. So you choose, this is the newest one. It's called Malibu. Choose the palette that you want, both in number and in style, right? And so once you do that, that's when you will go down to highlight, and whatever we have color matched you to, let's say you're going to brighten with white peach, you'll add that there and it'll show you the pretty little graphic. Let's say I'm just going to give you my colors. Your main foundation is a candle lit. So those are your 2 main foundations. Nope. We're going to go down and choose a contour. My contour is henna, at least for right now. And I always pick a lip and cheek. I think a great lip and cheek to have, quite frankly, if you don't get anything else, is Frenchie, because it can also be applied under the eyes as a color corrector. So that's a very basic palette, and I just want to show you how if you tell it to add items to bag, it's going to let me do this without even creating an account. Just just want to show you what this looks like. So this is what your bag looks like. It'll tell you that you're shopping with Bethany Ayuso. It will show you that you have put those 4 tins in there, and that up top you have spent enough to achieve a $10 pallet credit. So what does that mean? The pallet itself is $15. You're getting a $10 pallet credit, so you're only paying $5 to hold your 4 tins. And that pallet you keep forever, right? You just trade the tins out. And so that total would be $61, and you would go through the checkout process just like you would anything else. So I just wanted you to see how to place a basic order, how to create an account online. All right, so this is my customer account under Wendy when I was Wendy's customer. Now I am one of her artists. But what's cool is if I go to my account, if I had any parties, let's see what it'll say, because I don't have any. It'll show you some closed parties. I had 2 closed parties before, right? When you have parties, it will show you the amount of sales for your parties, because you have up to $2,500 in sales that you can earn party credit on. It's fantastic. There are 4 credit tiers, so you can achieve 10% off of your whole order, 12% off of your whole order, or 15%. You can get up to $500 in store credit in addition to that percentage off. And so you can see here on this particular party, I earned $79.35. And you can earn up to 4 50% off items. If you too are interested in earning points and credit towards your own orders, I can open a loyalty link for you that looks just like this, and every time you order, you're just accruing credit as you go. And so it's a great way to get some free stuff. And you need some free stuff because the stuff is awesome, and you're going to want more colors and more lip and cheeks. So I wanted to show you that. I also wanted to show you orders. Though what you can see here is every order I've ever placed, right? It gives me the tracking number here, and it'll tell me its status. So it's shipped if it is shipped and it's on its way. It will not tell me that it arrived or was delivered or anything like that, but it does tell me that it was shipped. These 2 orders were my last orders that I placed, and they have been what is called printed. And so what that means is that the warehouse has received the order. It has been printed to be packaged and sent to the shipping department. So it's in process is what printed means. The other thing that's cool about this is that if you click on the order number, it gives you your invoice for that order. That's important if in the next 30 days you want to return this for a full money back refund, or if you want to exchange for other colors, you'll need your invoice number. It tells me everything that I ordered, so you can see what you've ordered, when it was shipped, when it was printed, what's going on with it right from your Seint account. I also want to show you the app that I use for tracking my purchases. I use the Shop app. If you haven't heard of this or you don't use it for anything else, it is something I highly recommend. Anything that you have a tracking number for, you can use this app. When you download, it's completely free. When you download the app, it will ask you for your email address. Most of us just use Google if you have it because it's easy. But anything that you have ordered using your Gmail address will automatically pop into this app. It's fantastic. It also has a function where you can enter your Amazon credentials, and it tracks all of that too. So the Shop app is super awesome. I'm kind of letting this little piece of it run, see how it will show you tracking numbers. It's going kind of fast. It shows you where your product is. It says it arrives tomorrow. It'll show you on the map where it is. It's got all kinds of things you can click in. Who else uses this automatically? What's the Afterpay, right, is another big app out there right now, and those purchases will automatically be logged by Shop and be tracked for you. So I highly recommend the Shop app because, especially remember, in these hot summer months, your tins should not be left out in the heat for any longer than you can help it, right? As soon as you bring them in, you're going to go put them briefly in your refrigerator just to let them set before you even open them. But we don't want them sitting in the mailbox. So the Shop app is good, so you know, ooh, it's being delivered today. So awesome. Just wanted to show you guys some fabulous things that I have learned along this Seint journey that I have been on for the last 7 months that make my life easier, and I hope they make yours easier too. Good night, BFFs.